Joining me now is Dr. Houman Hemmati, who's a board-certified doctor and PhD research scientist, and Joel Pollak, Breitbart News senior editor-at-large. Both have had to evacuate due to these wildfires. Joel, now liberals will say this is natural disaster, this climate change, and bringing up all these issues of water or cuts to the budget. It's not the time or place. Well, 24 hours after evacuating, what do you say?
Well, even if you believe that climate change is the reason that we're having more wildfires, you need to prepare for more wildfires. And it's clear that our state government has not been doing that. We were not prepared with an emergency plan for evacuation. Our mayor was out of the country. Our governor doesn't have a clue. The residents had to help each other. And it is a miracle that everybody, at least in Pacific Palisades, was able to evacuate alive without injury. When you go into the neighborhood, and I've been reporting from there for the last 2 days for Breitbart News, the scale of devastation is unimaginable. And you were just reminded over and over again how amazing it is that people survived. But that's because people helped each other. They gave each other lifts. Neighbors put fires out at each other's houses if they could. People had to step up and take leadership. And the reason I believe Palisades will be rebuilt better than before is because of that character. That's the Palisades spirit. But our government was completely AWOL.
Well, Newsom found time, though, to attack Trump during this crisis. Watch this.
President-elect chose to attack you, blame you for this.
One can't even respond to it. This guy wanted to politicize it. I have a lot of thoughts, and I know what I want to say. I won't. I stood next to a president of the United States of America today, and I was proud to be with Joe Biden, and he had the backs of every single person in this community.
Dr. Hemmati, again, he looks the part. He's pointing out the failures of, I guess, Trump in talking about this. But what about the performance here, given what Joel's neighborhood has gone through, which is a devastation? You can see it in some of those videos. And what so many people now tonight are facing, and children are facing.
Laura, thank you. And my heart goes out to Joel and so many friends of mine. I know over 100 people at this point who've lost their homes and whose children are in a panic. My own are in great distress right now, but we're comforting them and teaching them that this is going to be okay long term. That said, this is something that should never have happened. This could have been Gavin Newsom's Rudy Giuliani moment after 9/11, where he stood up strong and tall and commanded a force and reassured the people and said, I am in charge and we're going to take care of things. Instead, what did he do? It was one photo op after another. And not only did he start attacking Trump while claiming that he's not making this political, he is now gaveling in that special session of the state legislature to authorize $25 million in spending of money we don't have, not to take care of the wildfire victims, but to Trump-proof California. Take care of a president or attack a president who hasn't even taken office yet. This is not just tone deaf. It is criminally negligent. And he's demonstrated to the nation that he is absolutely incapable, out of touch, and simply just does not care. He stopped even pretending to care at this point. And that's what's really concerning right now. We're hearing for the first time people who really loved Newsom, those few remaining people who supported him, now are saying he needs to go.
Well, and residents are growing more furious by the moment. One woman confronted Gavin Newsom today. Watch.
Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the call.
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through.
Joel.
It's not about the president. It's about Gavin Newsom and his own administration. And we have prioritized the wrong things in our leaders in California. Gavin Newsom has spent more time on transgender surgeries in red states than he has spent on wildfire prevention in his own state. We have a number of other problems as well. We have a fire insurance disaster because Gavin Newsom's administration artificially capped the price of insurance, resulting in companies leaving the state and people in Palisades losing their policies. that is a disaster of another order, an economic disaster that's looming because of his administration. And we have to stop prioritizing identity politics and cultural issues above saving lives. Karen Bass ran for mayor in 2022 against Rick Caruso. She said, "I'm the real pro-choice Democrat," implying that he was not pro-choice enough. Rick Caruso's mall in Palisades is the only structure still standing in the village. He could protect property and life, and obviously Karen Bass cannot.
Dr. Hemmati, Joel, both of you, thank you. And to all your friends and family, please stay safe. Our prayers are with all of you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.